like feeling good, like I should.
Hi guys, just Lib here. So today me and Liv both have some uni bedroom tours for you, and we obviously have filmed them separately because we're in different cities. Liv's going to show you first. So yeah, sorry the intro's not together. Seems to be becoming a bit of a running theme that we forget to film intros, so we might have to work on that. But yeah, we're gonna shoot over to Nottingham and go and see Liv.
Hi Auntie Boo, and welcome to my crib. We said that we were going to film a room tour for everybody, but obviously Liv will be living in Sheffield, I'll be in Nottingham, so it's going to have to be a separate kind of vloggy style video. So I moved into my house officially 2 weeks ago now, and you know, it is a basic uni room, so please don't expect too much. So obviously I've got a pinboard that came with the room, and I just put like lots and lots of photos of people that are important to me and that kind of thing. And I've also got like tickets from places I've been and that kind of stuff, because it just, I don't know, it makes it feel like a bit more homely. I have my desk and my chair that came with the room. I didn't pay for obviously any of this. And I use this as kind of my makeup area, even though it is meant for studying, but like, who knows. My makeup, like perfume, deodorant, moisturiser, just like your general desk kind of area. But in all seriousness, like uni rooms aren't really that big, so you do have to kind of like multi-purpose areas. So like, having my printer and my makeup next to each other is like just how it is. Got my big wardrobe. I'm not going to open it because it's really messy in there. My room didn't actually come, it just came with these wardrobes. It didn't come in any additional like desk spaces or anything, so I did have to go out and buy that, which you will find in quite a lot of like second year, third year, fourth year houses. So this is my bed. Obviously, I do actually really like this bed, and this bedding I'm actually in love with. So it's from, I believe, John Lewis. I'm just really here for the kind of like botanical vibes. And these pillows are all quite old. They're all from Dunelm. What, like £5 each? And this is my elephant that Jordan got me from Thailand. This is Polly. I've had him since I was born. Like, it is a bit childish to have like teddies on your beds and stuff, but it does again like make it just feel a bit more like cozy and homely and stuff. So this is obviously like a little drawer area, and as I mentioned before, I only got my wardrobe and my desk. This desk bought for £5 off a Facebook selling page, and it does just give me more storage for like underwear, kind of cables and leads, just that kind of random stuff. And I've got photos again because I'm like to make things homely, and you'll see that on the walls. Just little things like these that do make it really homely. These are probably my favourite part of my room. I got these for £10 from the range, and they're still in there now, I think they're on sale though. And obviously they match the bedding and kind of the plants, the botanical theme. But these, like, I just think they make my room feel so much more put together and not as much like a uni room. I stuck these up with command strips, which is what I like used for everything that I've ever hung up in like first year, second year and third year, because obviously in a lot of uni houses you're not allowed to stick stuff like nails or kind of make any marks on the walls, and these are something that I found really useful because you can pull them off after and there's no marks. This is another like one of my favourite things about my room, because it's a bit like different and a bit weird, some people think. But I get like a sink area in my room, which you don't really get in a lot of like houses, so it is a bit strange. But it's really practical in terms of like, I'm lazy and I don't really like to get up to wet my beauty blender, but you know, because I can actually like stretch and not have to walk too far, it's okay. But I wanted to like decorate this nicely because I thought it's a bit weird to have a sink in your room, so I want to make it look nice. So I bought this mirror myself. This was £5 from the range again. As you can tell, I love the range. And I believe these plants were all from the Dunelm. And then I kind of wanted to keep with the pink and like tie it all in, so I've got pink face cloth and a pink little rug. So if you have seen our top tips for like uni video, you'll also know that I spoke a bit about storage boxes and kind of how important I found those. And I just wanted to put these cute little lights on here just because I wanted to put these cute little lights up here just to make it again look, I feel a bit more homely. This area was a bit like big and empty and a bit strange. I didn't really know what to do with it because I was going to put a desk here, but then I thought it's all a bit cramped and weird. So basically what I decided to do with it is to just kind of leave it a bit open, but have little things that kind of like remind me of home and stuff like that. Also, I know I'm not far away from home before. If anyone knows, I did stay in the same city, so like I haven't gone far. People are wondering what this is because whenever people walk in my room, they do like always think, what is that? This is an air purifier because I suffer with like asthma and allergies a lot. So I do think this is like really helpful in my uni room. So I have like a diffuser to make it smell nice and a little Aries candle because I'm quite obsessed with the fact I'm an Aries and quite proud of that. Aries. This mirror is from the range. It ties in with the silver of the mirror, the other mirror, that kind of thing. You don't actually, like a lot of uni houses won't have mirrors. Like, whereas in first year you're obviously given that, in second and third year you don't get it. I've got my dressing gown, just like some jackets, coats, kind of all bags. Just keeps it a little tidy. If you have any ideas for use, or if you have any more questions or anything, leave them all down in the comments below. And I'm going to pass on to Liv in Sheffield so she can show you her new room. Back to the studio.
So for my room, I don't actually have anyone to help me film, so I'm just going to have a little talk through and insert some clips. My favourite bit of my room is actually just behind me here. It's I think it used to be a fireplace, so it's got the mantelpiece, and it's just, I've got a few nice things on there. I'll insert a clip now. I've got some of my pictures on there. I've still got some more pictures I want to add, but it's a bit of a work in progress. And also the paper for the Polaroid printer is quite expensive, so just sort of doing it as and when. Obviously my bed, and as I was talking about before, my mantelpiece with all my pictures. My bedding is from IKEA, and my pillows are from IKEA as well, I believe. I think the two smaller cushions might be from Primark, the two smaller grey ones, and the smallest grey one with the rose gold buttons my mum crocheted for me. Again, with photos, I've got like a mixture of photos. That rack that I have up there at the minute only fits so many on, and I only have so many clips for it, so I sort of chop and change them. But I'm planning on getting some fairy lights with clips on so I can add some more. I've got a load of fairy lights around the pictures up on the rack. I've got some unicorn shaped fairy lights across the top of here. I've also got these bottles here, have little fairy lights in them. They're from Poundland. They're really, really good. They have them in loads of different colours. Also have a really big wardrobe, similar to Liv's. It doesn't have doors on for some reason, I'm not really sure why. Apparently it's for health and safety reasons. I don't really see how. I don't have loads of stuff hung up in there. I have a really funny thing where I like all of my hangers to be sort of like separate widths apart. I'll insert a clip and you can see what I mean. And then at the bottom of my wardrobe it's got two drawers. I just keep in there. One of them has like jeans, leggings, trousers, joggers. The other one has jumpers, hoodies, hats, scarves, that sort of stuff. And on the other side of my bed, which is where I'm sat now, got my desk where you're sat on. I don't have much on my desk, to be fair. I use it mostly for uni work. I have my drawers that I keep my underwear, pyjamas and like tops. Then on top of that I've just got all my makeup. I've got a little basket with sort of, so it's got like all paracetamol, it's got Lemsips, it's got any other tablets or anything like that, like vitamins and my contact lenses, cough syrup, Savlon, like just random stuff. Also got a little jewellery box on there, which I don't use loads, but it's handy to sort of store stuff in. And then above there, which is a bit that I quite like, I've got a few like little prints, and I really like these. They were from Primark. I don't know how much they were because my mum picked them up for me, but I have got a few more frames, and I'm wanting to put some more up maybe on this wall here, or maybe the other wall. I also have a disposable camera from a trip that me and Kev went on to Newcastle for his birthday, and I want to print all of them off and make a little collage type of thing. They were actually just normal, I believe, wooden frames. My mum sprayed them gold, and I've got a big mirror that I bought from home because this room didn't actually come with a mirror. I've got my own big mirror on top of the radiator, on top of the clothes rack that I got off Amazon. It was quite cheap. I feel like it was about £7. Sorry, I don't quite know what happened there. I was just chatting about the drying rack on my radiator. In all honesty, I did think it was going to be bigger, but it kind of works out because our washing machine is quite small anyway, so it's made me sort of do smaller washers, and then they all fit on there fine. I've also just got a little chest of drawers which I bought from home. I just have in there, in the top drawer, I have hair straighteners, hair dryer, hairspray, just general hair stuff. On top of there, I've got another one of them little boxes similar to my, let's call it my medicine box. And they're actually from Primark. I can't remember how much they were, but they came in a set of 2. And then I've got my own little heater because it does get a little bit chilly. The last thing on the back of my door, I have all my coats. That didn't actually come with my room. I had to buy the hook off of Amazon. It's just got a load of like bags, coats, dressing gown, like it does come in really handy, especially when you only have limited storage. Okay, well that is everything. You've now seen mine and Liv's rooms. I think they are quite different, but I feel like a room is sort of what you make it. Like you can do whatever you want with it, even if you don't have a very nice room. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, didn't film an outro together, so it's just me. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to see more of us. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Feeling good, like I should.